An event of Prayagraj. Chapter 1. On 13 February 2017, in the evening around 7 o'clock, I walked across the road and went to shopkeeper to buy candles. It was frightening evening. Two customers were standing beside me and talking to each other secretly. It was not loud, so I shifted a little bit towards them. Now I could listen to them talking about room shifting. As I listened to room shifting, I demanded as a needy person of a room. They didn't speak even a word for a while. After that they gave me a number, 0805, and walked straight away. I couldn't understand their expression for a moment, and I ignored it. At night, around 11 p.m., I went to bed. I was lying on the bed at least 30-40 minutes. Suddenly, I stood up and thought to call on that number. I dialed the number and made a call. Finally, somebody picked up the call and said, "Hello?" "Yes, sir. This is Harinarayan Pandey. I need a room on renting," I said to him. Come tomorrow morning and don't call me again at midnight," he said to me. Next morning, I reached there, talked about it, and finally they agreed with me. On 15th February, I rented second floor cornered room. It's a 3-story building, old made. In the evening around 5 p.m., I gradually went upwards and saw a handsome gentleman, 27, looking at fresh sky. We both were ignorant of each other, so I said indirectly, "What an amazing sky and appearing stars." "Yes," he said to me. We talked nearly 40 minutes and became a little closed. I went to bed about 11 p.m. Something strange happened, and I got out of my bed. What happened and why I got out of my bed? I said to myself. As I looked at clock, it was 11:15. 11:15. Oh my gosh, how it can happen? Only 15 minutes. I said to myself. After a while, I heard people talking and bathing. I got terrified for a moment. When I opened the door, it was day. Everyone was busy on their work. It was Thursday. So I had to go for my exam. I got quickly dressed and went for exam without food. I was only thinking about a strange happening on the way. I appeared to be little afraid on that day. I didn't talk to my friends in college. Everyone was confused when my childhood friend Umesh Dubey, one of the closest and dearest friends, saw me crossing the road. He signaled me to wait for him. We talked to each other more or less 20 minutes, then left for room. I went to his room and ate food. We were 4 boys, Ajay Pandey 22, Gaurav Soni 23, and including us. I was little upset. Therefore, I opened the laptop, watched a movie, and fell asleep. Next day, Umesh and I went for exam together. Similarly, I did it every day. I didn't go to my room just about 8 to 10 days. I stayed with them. I was having fun with going to market, going for walking, playing games, watching movies, etc. I had probably forgot my room. I stayed extra 5 days, even after having done my exam. On 4th March, Saturday, in the evening, I planned to go to my room. As I moved ahead, light went off. Darkness covered me utterly. This is a bad signal, I said to myself. I got then tensioned. Last, I left for home at 9 p.m. When I reached there, everyone was making their food silently. No one talked to me, and I too. I seemed a little aware. Every day I would see or hear strange happening. One day, I went upwards on 3rd floor to meet him whom I had met on the first day. "Hello, sir. How are you?" I asked. "Yes, I'm okay," he said. "Sir, have you ever realized here something strange?" I asked. "No, but my friend had told me horrified stories 3 to 4 days before I met it." He said, "Oh my gosh, I think you are also new like me," I said. "Would you please give me your phone number, sir?" I asked. "Yes, by all means. Take this number, 4992, he said. Even I gave my number. I saved the number as an Amy Anils. It had been 25 days to him leaving. When it became evening, I started solving my chemistry questions. My room gate was closed, and suddenly I heard somebody coming slowly towards my room. It seemed to be a woman because I heard anklet sound. Every its footstep seemed coming closer than closer. I got firstly surprised and thought whether it is a really woman or something else. Its footstep stopped before my door. I did not dare to move and open the door. I remained silent about 10 minutes. After 30 minutes, a bird tried to enter my room through the window. It almost made me scared. I was frightened whole night. I wouldn't sleep well. I was more terrified than ever before. Next morning, I talked to Answer and made him listen whole story. He suggested me to call him in upcoming problem. He taught me some of the psychological facts which made me little energetic. Every day I saw something strange and it started becoming habitual. One day I saw a black mark on the wall, and next day it was erased. Every moment of my life was alarming and horrifying. At last, we both started to find the reason of happening. Chapter 2.